What's up, you guys? Here with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be reacting to haunted places in Vermont. Now, if you guys didn't know, the whole team is from Vermont. We're actually, I don't know, half an hour away from each other, me and Dwayne, and then me, Colby, and Cameron live in the same town, so we know about these places, but I just want to give my intake of the places and stuff like that. So, and again, I will put the link down in the description to this video so you guys can watch it. And I'm sure eventually I'll go and react to the other states as well.
From lakes cursed by ghostly generals to universities housing multiple horrifying hauntings, the Green Mountain State has made a name for itself as far as the paranormal goes, which is why the Speakeasy is bringing you our picks for the most haunted places in Vermont, starting with number 10, Lake Bomoseen. Lake Bomoseen in Fairhaven has become renowned amongst ghost hunting enthusiasts due to an eerie and almost commonly seen phenomenon. Locals tell tale of three men who set off across the lake to the tavern in a rowboat. They were never heard from again, with only the empty rowboat arriving at the opposite shore. At night, many have sighted the men and their rowboat slightly.
I just want to pause it. If you guys never been there, if you want to go visit it, but you're on the fence, go visit it. It's a beautiful place. It looks just like that pretty much in person. But they're talking about the ghost rowboat, or she's talking about the ghost rowboat. But there's actually a mill, not a quarry, an old mill that is haunted too, and I don't know if they're gonna mention that or not, but it sounds like they're just talking about the rowboat.
Transparent, stuck rowing the lake for all eternity.
I've been to
Number 9, the Brattleboro Retreat.
Brattleboro Retreat. I want to go there.
Brattleboro was built in 1834 and was used for appalling procedures such as electroshock therapy and lobotomizations. Multiple patients jumped to their deaths from the tower, and to this day, many report seeing falling figures in the same spot.
Yeah, I have heard
Those brave enough to walk the cemetery report feeling uneasy, seeing shadowy apparitions dart across the lawn, or even full-bodied apparitions of patients trying to escape their grisly fates. Number 8, Lake Memphremagog.
You guys, now, I've been to a lot of these places with another team, and we went there. It took us almost 3 hours to get there, all back roads to this place. I can't even say it, Lake Memphremagog. And when we got there, I thought it was going to be a park or something, like a, how do I want to say it, like, kind of like a fishing access, but, I thought, but it wasn't. I don't know.
Multiple reports have sprouted up from the shores of Lake Memphremagog in Newport, where many claim to have seen the terrifying apparition of Mad Anthony Wayne, a Revolutionary War general.
I wish I knew where
and terrify those around with his commanding and intimidating presence. According to legend, Mad Anthony has some company, as the lake is also said to be home to a mythical sea serpent named Memphrey, who has been sighted multiple times cutting through the waters. Number 7, the Vergennes Opera House. The Vergennes Opera House in Vergennes was built in 1897 and holds more than just performances.
I believe I actually been there, but it was for a school dance. But I'm not 100% sure, but I'm almost positive.
According to the locals, many reports throughout the years detail shadow figures backstage, strange electrical malfunctions, and light switches even turning on and off by themselves. Also reported are odd banging noises, chairs moving on their own, footsteps up the stairs, and a full-bodied apparition that appears on the balcony overlooking the street below. Number 6. Norwich University. Norwich
Another
University
place
in
I want to
Northfield
go.
was founded in 1819 and has reported haunted hotspots scattered all over campus.
Wait.
An
Did she just say...
was founded in 1819 and has reported haunted hotspots scattered all over
Okay.
campus. In Alumni Hall, the ghost of a student who hung himself, as well as his brother who shot himself,
I thought
are
she
said to
said,
forever
like,
dwell here.
hotspots
In
as
Chaplain Hall,
it's
a spirit
hot.
is said to hang around the front door, even making books float when it was still a library. Many staying in Hawkins and Ransom halls wake up feeling unable to breathe, and a ghostly woman guards the gate to Sabine Field, appearing especially on foggy nights and before games.
I would love to investigate
Number
there.
5. Shelburne Museum.
Shelburne Museum.
The Shelburne Museum in Shelburne was founded in 1947 and has become renowned in paranormal circles due to two mysterious
I would love
hauntings
to go
surrounding
there
the
too. There's so
premises.
much history
In the
because
red colonial house, a ghostly old man can be seen hunkered down watching all who pass. Those who see him report feeling uncomfortable, as if he doesn't want them there. The second haunting is that of a little girl in a red coat. She has been seen crying and has even talked with unsuspecting visitors before vanishing into thin air.
now a weird connection, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it on here. It's probably number one. But I believe the Red House. I haven't been there in a while. I believe the Red House is called the Dutton House. I know there is a Dutton House in there, but I believe the Red House is the Dutton House. Now, when we went to Emily's Bridge many times, we kept getting the name Dutton spelt the same way, and there was a Dutton mill that used to go under the bridge, and it's spelt the same way. So it was a weird connection. Maybe it has nothing to do with it, but it was pretty weird when we first actually put it together.
Number 4. The Long Trail. The Long Trail was constructed between 1910 and 1930 and stretches an amazing 273 miles through Vermont, running with the Appalachian Trail for about 100 of those miles. This trail is
I
surrounded by
probably
an
wouldn't
eerie and
investigate
fascinating
here.
legend, as it's become
Be
known for
honest,
its many mysterious disappearances.
I don't like the woods at night because there's animals. Like one time when we were actually at Lake Bombazine, we saw a bear come out of the woods where we just were. That was probably watching us. And there's that. You could easily get turned around. You could get lost. Stuff like that. That's why I don't like if. And I'm sure people are gonna say, "Well, you're just scared." No, at night of the woods, yes, and it's because there's animals there. There's a bunch of different ways you could get lost and die, and it's not worth the risk to me, anyways.
Throughout the years.
Now, if it's a small woods, yeah, I would probably do it. Like if you just had to walk a little bit to get to the other side, yeah, I would do it. But going on an actual long trail, no,
Such as the period from 1945
I
to
wouldn't do it.
1950 when 5 people disappeared with only 1 body found and no cause of death determined. The area around Glastonbury Mountain is said to get the most active and is referred to as the Bennington Triangle, where Native Americans told tales of curses, a wild man, and a boulder that swallows any who try to cross it into a bottomless pit. Number 3. Tunic Road. Tunic Road runs through the small community of Shaftesbury, which was chartered in 1761 and named for the Earl of Shaftesbury. This road may appear ordinary at first glance, but it's built quite the reputation, as those brave enough to travel it at night report catching orbs in photographs, hearing strange cries throughout the trees, and seeing ghostly soldiers marching.
Now, I have a thing with orbs. Because look at the road. It's dust. If you're gonna drive down it, you're gonna kick up a lot of dust. And if you're driving down it and you pull off the side to get out, take a picture, what do you think is gonna be in there? The pictures. Dust. So my suggestion is if you're going down a haunted road and it's dirt like this road, is if you're going to take a picture, wait probably 10-15 minutes even for all the dust to settle down, maybe even longer, just so it all settles down, then take a picture. Because if you were to bring a picture to me of this road and say, oh, look at all the orbs, I would probably dismiss it and say, well, you guys just came down that road. It's dust.
Through the area. Several walking the road at night have even resorted to calling the police upon seeing a dark and ominous figure following them at an ever-increasing pace. Number 2, the University of Vermont. The University of Vermont.
This would be an amazing investigation to do. Because anyone in this state, in the states of the United States, knows at least of UVM. And it would be an honor to do an investigation there. And I have heard so many stories, not just online. I had people come to me and tell me their stories at UVM. And I don't know if they're going to mention it here, but there's actually one room, and it's near the hospital, that has poltergeist activity that they actually blocked off.
In Burlington was founded in 1791, making it one of the oldest universities in the United States. It's also considered the most haunted school in Vermont and one of the most haunted universities in the country.
Yeah.
In the Bittersweet House, a female ghost in late 19th century garb likes to pop up unexpectedly. In the Allen House, an unseen presence lurks on the top floor, causing it to get extremely cold. The counseling center is haunted by Captain Jacobs, a retired seaman who died in the early 20th century. He likes to move things and make noises which often startles those around. In the Redstone Hall dorms, an apparition has been known to appear on the back staircase and has been spotted going through walls. Converse Hall is said to be haunted by a student who committed suicide, whose ghost likes to turn lights on and off. Lastly, in Simpson Hall, students report waking up feeling frozen, unable to move, and like someone or something is in bed with them. Number 1.
We'll get to that in a second. UVM is only about maybe 20 minutes away from where I live. I go by there. Well, not right now because we're in quarantine, but I used to go by there at least once a week. And even before I knew it was haunted, I had that feeling that it's one of those schools that looks haunted. And then once people learned that my friends learned that I'm actually a paranormal investigator, they knew people that either worked there or went to UVM, and they told me the stories. And I would love to go experience it for myself and actually prove that, there is something there, and that these guys aren't, I guess, drinking too much and it just spreading rumors. And number 1,
Goldbrook Covered Bridge. The Goldbrook Covered Bridge, also known as the Stowe Hollow Bridge or Emily's Bridge, was
most
constructed
famous
in
bridge in Vermont.
1844 and is the only surviving 19th century covered bridge in Vermont. This unassuming wooden bridge has rapidly become known as one of the most haunted bridges in North America. As the legend goes, Emily, a teenager in the 1920s, was scheduled to be married, but her groom never showed. Though there are many versions of what happened next, it's generally accepted that Emily met her end at the bridge. She can be seen wandering the surrounding area at night and has even been known to attack any who cross her path. Multiple investigations of the area have been conducted, resulting in abnormally high EMF levels, disturbing EVPs, orbs, and even full-bodied apparitions showing up in photographs. Several reports have sprouted up in which victims inside their vehicles have been attacked by ghosts, some even receiving scratches and bruises from their encounters. Also reported by visitors are strange mists floating erratically through the area, the form of a woman that can be seen just out of the light, phantom screams, electrical malfunctions, and the sounds of something unseen running up behind people. With the overwhelming and often terrifying plethora of paranormal activity throughout the area, and the fact that actual physical harm has resulted from it, it's no wonder we chose the Goldbrook-covered bridge as our pick for the most haunted.
So, I've been to Emily's Bridge, God, I don't know how many times, at least 8, if not more. And what I have learned from all those investigations is, I don't believe Emily killed herself. I believe she died on the bridge, but I don't believe she killed herself because why would she, if she killed herself, why would she go out and attack people? Now, what I think happened is she went there and her lover came, and for whatever reason, he killed her. But he made it look like a suicide. Whether that be he threw her into the brook or the river below, or the brook, or he had rope and made it look like she hung herself. But I think what is attacking people there is people bring Ouija boards there all the time. And I think that opened a door to something more dark, and I think that's what's keeping Emily there, and I think that's why she's there, and she appears to try to scare us away, be like, don't come here. And there was one investigation I did, and I will never upload the video because it was so weird, and the things that took place that night were, honestly, I can't explain. What happened was, me and Alex, it was just me and Alex, and it wasn't even a full investigation. We just wanted to go to the bridge. So I just brought the spirit box, and we wanted to try something different. We sat in the car in the middle of the bridge, everything was off, and we kept getting a male's voice, which led us to believe she was murdered there. And then all of a sudden, it sounded like in the back seat of his car, a girl say, "Uh-oh," like, "Uh-oh, you guys figure it out. Something bad's gonna happen." And I truly believe Emily was in the car with us, letting us know that something bad was gonna happen, that we need to get out of there right then, and we did. But I don't know. It was just like it sounded like a girl's voice, like clear as day. Like I never heard a spirit do that before. And I know, like Ghost Adventure, Ghost Hunters, Ghost Nation, they have they hear voices all the time, but that was my first experience of hearing a voice so clearly, like someone was sitting in the back seat with us going, "Uh-oh." So, and Dwayne's never been to Emily's Bridge, so I'm sure you guys will be seeing a video of that hopefully this year if we can get out of this quarantine. Yeah, guys, that was my reaction to haunted places in Vermont. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next video.